There is no safe level of lead exposure.
I mean, the fact that people can be exposed to any levels of lead, like, is that something that, people should be concerned about?
Is any level of lead exposure, like, kind of what does that do? And
Yeah.
so I think it helps to kind of break down the difference between regulatory thresholds and toxicological thresholds. In the United States, the FDA does not set legal limits for lead in something like supplements. That's meant to reflect the lowest amount of lead through which you could take in and not have any observable long-term negative consequences. They have their toxicological profile for lead, and essentially what they determined was that, uh, and also EFSA, the European Food Safety Authority, they both agree on this. So it is important to note that lead exposure has been studied for over a century, and to this day, the conclusion is the same. I should also note that something that is perceived as negative at the cellular level does not always result in something that is observably negative. But that being said, lead can accumulate in things like teeth and bones, and it can stay there for years and seep out into circulation over time. If the average American is already taking in around 9 micrograms of lead per day from food, then anything that you're taking supplementally then only contributes to that exposure. It exhibits a no linear threshold model, meaning that any incremental increase in lead exposure leads to measurable negative effects of lead exposure, even if it's at the cellular level. So limiting it where we can, I think, is salient advice.